Hello guys, this is my inspirational TV channel. You are welcome, you are welcome, you are welcome. This is the top we are going to be making today. In this channel you are going to be seeing everything that will inspire you. That is what you will be seeing in this channel. So if you don't have your sewing machine, you don't have those things that you need to use to sew this dress, go and bring it out right now. You can sew for your children, sew for your husband, sew for yourself. Make your shoe, make your dress, make your bag. You can make it all for yourself. Let us be virtuous women. I love you all, but Jesus loves you more. May God give you the courage to say, yes, you can do it. Yes, that is the spirit. You can do it. Start doing it right now. Enjoy your view. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my brothers and my sisters out there. How are you all doing today? I know you're fine, to the glory of the Lord. Yes, this is my inspirational TV. Today, I'm here to teach you the clothes I'm going to be making so that you learn. If you don't have machine at home, try to get one. Even though it's a cheap one, try to get one. You can be doing something at home gradually, as I said it before. Let me not take your time too much. So we're going to be making dress with these two combination. These two combination, you see the dress. We're going to be making dress with it. The material is not big. We're going to be making a dress with it. So let's start. First, what we need is our measurements. Remember, your measurement book have to always be with you. In this type of dress that we're going to make, we need the shoulder, the bust, the half bust, the length, because it's a blouse. It's a peplum blouse, a blouse that will flead from under the bust. You will flead. Okay, that is what we are going to be making today. When you can learn how to sew, you can sew. Like all this kind of material, you love it. There is no, you didn't see your size. You can just buy a dress and start sewing it. Don't worry, let me not take your time. Okay, now we're going to start the measurements. Okay? So this is the tape. You start. Remember, you must start from the smaller size, which is the 2. You must start from there. There are different tapes. There are the one that start with 1 to 60. So this one starts from 2 to 149. So different tape we have. So now in this blouse that we're making, we're going to be taking our bust. When you want to take your measurement yourself, you take your bust this way. You have to put like one of your hand inside so that it will not be too tight. You have to take it that way. Okay, my bust is 117. Bust, you write it down. 117. 117. That is my bust. So as a beginner, always measure your length from your shoulder to your bust. You have to measure it. This is 29, so that you will not miss it. Length from shoulder to my bust is 29. So now you take the measurement from your shoulder to your half bust, because from the bust is going to flead. You hold it this way. If it's only you hold it this way. You just check. Mine is 41. If you are not satisfied with what you get, try to do it again. Okay, 41, you write it half bust, you take it half bust, half bust. 41, half bust, 41. So for we to have that shape from the half bust, you have to take the tape again and make sure that half bust round so that you get the shape very well. You understand? Because the bust is bigger than the half. So if you want to get the shape here, you have to measure there. So you take it, put one of your hand inside so that you will get it right. So this 140. You have to remember to start from this. 104 is 104 half bust. 104. So now you measure your shoulder. You see, like if you want to take it full, you can take it full. But me, I prefer to take it from half. From the back here to here. Mine is 29. No, you take it again. We take it again. From here to there. Mine is 24. Shoulder. 24. That is the way we take it. If it is going to be long hand or short hand, if you just want to leave it there, you leave it there. But if it's going to be long hand, that place you stop the shoulder, you put the tape there and you take it down to where you want it to reach. Me, I want mine to reach exactly where this one is, which is 38. So with half hand, half sleeve is 28. So next one, where we stop the sleeve, you have to take it round so that you will get the exactly where it have to be. So that if you want it to be loose, you loose your hand. If you want it to be tight, you tight it a little bit. You have to push one of your hand in there. 34. So my round cuff sleeve is 34. That is it. So the last one that we're going to be taking is the length where we want our bloods to be. You take it here from the shoulder. You take it. You don't take it this way because you can't get it right. Put it up your bust. You can leave it if you are, and take it to where you want it to reach. So mine will be 74. My full length 74. So we'll finish checking all this. So as we finish checking all this, we're going to go to the material and spread it on the table. Okay? If you don't understand anything, you don't understand, just let me know so that I will help you out. So now the measurements, we have to start now. The measurements is, you have to divide them into 4. If you don't watch how I divide, go and check the previous video that I made, the clothes I made in my previous video. Bust is into 4. Shoulder is into 2. You don't divide it into 4. So I've divided. We'll divide it. Bust is 117. Divide by 4, 29.2 and 0.5. So now we have to start cutting the cloth. You take the cloth this way, 2, you take it this way, it will be 2 like this, double. Always take it to your side. Now you take the 2 double, you take it to your side, but because it's too small here, we have to do it again. Okay, we have to do it again. So now you do it wider. You take it this way, and bring it. So it will be into 4 this way. It will be into 4 this way. So you have to arrange it well so that it will be okay. When you don't arrange it well, so when you measure it like this, it will be 2 ways. This one is 2 together. You see it? 2 together. While this one is 2 together, is all together is 4. So I take the side that is not open. You have to bring it to your side. So the side that is open will be the down. That place will be for the zip. This place that is open will be for the zip. So now we have to start taking our shoulder from here, because first we have to cut the half from the shoulder to the half bust. So we take the shoulder, remember the shoulder was 24. We take it that way because we did not take the full shoulder. If you 24 plus 24 is 48. So we take half of it, which is 24. You mark there. Just put ½ inch to it. So now our half bust length is 41. You take from that shoulder, you measure half length, half, you leave the half up. You from that half take it down. You take it down to 41. You mark. So you take half, because we are going to be cutting it, so that when you sew, you will not be short. You have allowance like ½ inch. So now from that shoulder to our bust is 29. So you take 29 so that you will not miss your bust position. 29. So from that shoulder to your armpit, armhole, you measure 20. But if you are too confused, you don't know how to do it, take your shoulder, take the length from your shoulder to your bust minus 4 from up. You put it down. We put it 23. So we put it 23. So from that place, you draw it straight to the shoulder. So the shoulder, in this curve, you take ½ inch up. So we curve it this way. You curve it this way. If you don't understand, just put it down below. Okay? So now this is the shoulder side. The shoulder side, we are going to be taking the neck. So I'm using 8 because I don't want it to be too wide. You can decide you can decide you want it to be wide. You can use 9, you can use 10. Depends on the way you like something that is wide. So we take it down. You take 7. Me, I don't want, so you just take it and curve it. You see? So now we'll measure the length. Now we're going to measure the body. So now my bust was 117. So now we take the bust. 117 divided by 4 is 29.2.5. So we take it this way. 29.2.5. We take it this way. You have like 2 inches to it. If you are the type of person that like allowance, add allowance to it. So the half bust, the under bust, after the bust was 104. 104 divided by 4 is 29. So you take your tape and take it here, measure 29. Add half inch to it, 1 inch or 2 inch. You draw to the bust. So now we take the bust in the armhole, where the armhole is, we take it as the same as the bust. If you are not satisfied, you feel that maybe the length is going to disturb you, maybe you are not sure, you go like this. You take your tape, you take it to your armhole like this and just measure like this. If you are not okay, you want to be satisfied. As a beginner, you can measure anywhere. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you get what you are looking for. Okay? So that is it. So you take it, you measure it here. You can see the shape now. You can see the shape the way it is. The shoulder, the neck, the bust is not something that is difficult. When you put more effort, you will see that it's going to come out very good. Who told you cannot make mistake? Mistake is part of it. When you made mistake, redo it again. You made mistake, redo it again. Don't be too quick to say no, I'm not doing. This is not, it's not easy. There is nothing that is easy. It's just for you to put more effort. So now we cut. Done. Have you seen it? It will just bring out, just come out like that. Just be doing it. So we have to separate the front from the back. Remember, the front is not open. So the front, I have to take it and shaping it a little, because the armhole we want it to fit at the bust side. You see, that is from the shoulder to the armhole to the half bust. So for example, if you want the back, maybe you don't like round neck, you like a V neck at the back. You see, we've cut it. So what you will do is that neck you've cut in before, you have to separate the back from the front and just take it the way you want it to reach. Okay, let me use this one. This is round, let me turn it to V. You take it this way from that place to like the place you want it to reach. Okay, let me say I want to put it V to 21. So you draw from there 21. You see it, you just curve. If you are the person that don't like tight neck, you want V, you see, now the back will be V neck, the front will be round neck. It's not easy, but it's not difficult. So now remember the top, the up, we've removed the bust part. So now the down part, you remember the full length of the blouse is 76. So now we've removed 41 from 76. So it will be remaining 35 for our length to complete. So we take it double this way. You take it double and bring it this way. If you feel it's not flared enough, you still take it that way. If you like, now the cloth is very small, so we take it this way, straight. You come like this. So now we are going to measure 35. For our length to be complete, 35. You have to add like 1 inch to sew it round, which is 36. You go 36. Just be measuring it that way so that you have straight line. 36. 36. So that the line will be straight, it will not be bent. So after you finish cutting it this way, we cut it out because we are going to be printing it. So now we cut it out. This is the way it's going to be. We keep it aside. Now we're going to cut the sleeve. The sleeve is what we are going to be cutting. So this, we don't want this one to waste. What we'll do, we'll cut one of the sleeve here and use this one to cut the other one. So what was our measurement for the sleeve? The sleeve length was 28. So you take from here, you measure 28. If you want it more, you can add more. So don't measure that 28, you have to add 2 inches to sew. So here, your armhole, we take it 8 plus 1, it's like 9. It's 9. So we have to take here 10. You have to add 2 to your armhole to cut it. We take it 10. So where your length is, you take your round. So it was 34. Divide by 4. Divide by 2. 7. Divide by 2 is 17. Because they don't divide there into 4. 17. You add half inch to it. You straight it. You just curve it that way. You see the way it is? So now you see the wisdom we use so that the cloth will not waste. You have to learn how to not to waste cloth, so that in case when somebody give clothes to you, you don't waste it. So now we keep this, and we have to cut the hand, the other part in the other side of the clothes. So this is the other clothes. You fold it into 2. You add the other hand, the first hand that we cut before. You just place it on top and bring it out. The video might be long, but I don't want to skip. I can skip, but I don't want to skip. So that you will not make mistake, you have to notch the center, just dots. So that is it. We've cut it. Now we'll go to the machine. So I bring out the back again. Since I don't like I don't like V too much in the back. I don't like clothes that is V in the back. So I'm going to put the V in the front. So the V, we have to measure like this. 30. We'll curve it this way. So this is the way it's going to be for us to shape it more. But now you now know how to make V. So this way. What we do to the armpit front, we do it here. So that is it. So this was the back. We notch it. We are not going to notch the back because we are not going to be putting the zip. So if you want to cut the dart, to put that, you take 4 here. You take 4 here, 4 here. From here, you measure it. You end it where they have bust is. So we're going to, you measure it where the bust is up of your bust. That is where you measure it. So you notch where the dart will be. So we go to the machine. Remember, this will be the combination that we are going to be using. We're going to be using this combination. This is the combination. I love the color to combine with it. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. You can decide to use any combination of your choice. It doesn't really matter. So now we are going to start sewing. We sew the dart first because I'm not going to be putting the landing. So we have to sew the So this is it. If, for example, you want to ladden it, you cut the lading the same way, you use it to turn it. So now we take the front, the cut, we have to sew it and join it together. We'll join it together. So we'll be joining it together. You hold it like this. You take it side. So when you finish joining it, it will be like this together. It will be like this. This is the back. So we do the front the same way. So now we take the right side of the two, you join it together. I could have skipped for this video not too long, but you will not really understand it. So after you finish joining it, it will be like this. So we are going to be joining the front. So after finish joining it, if you want it to be easy for you, before you join everything, just join the hand together with it. I know you are not going to understand it. Just the place you notch, you put it at the center of the shoulder. It will be very difficult for you to understand, but I know you're going to get it. So now that we're finished it, we take it this, we have to remove it. Now we have to cut the combination that we are using. We have to cut the combination. Sorry, I'm drinking tea, washing. So this is the combination that we will be using. This is it that we're going to be using. So after we finish it, we have to cut the combination. This is the combination. We are going to be putting it in the front. Because it's very long, we have to double it. So now we've cut it into two, so we have to open the other side. It will be like this. Because it's short, we're going to take this and add it to this so that it will be longer. We're going to put it to the neck. Now I have to bring the machine back. I'm drinking tea too. So we'll have to join it together. Don't use hand, always use scissors. So as we join it together, it's become very long. So it's better to remain than not to be enough. So we're still going to join another one, it will be more longer. So this one, we're adding this one to the hand. So we're going to be sewing this one to the hand. So we join it to the hand. So it will be like this. So we did the other side like that. So now we're going to be taking this one we joined together to round the neck. We'll still join it together. That is what we are going to be doing. So when we'll start joining it from the down, we'll join it round so we can turn it. It will be this way. So I'm going to turn, or I don't want this video to be long, but it's like it's still going. So it will be like this. So when it's like that, I want to use white so that it will be the same combination, but you can decide to use green so that it will be like the same way. You have to sew it round. So now that we've made them, it will be like this. So we have to join it together now. So when we are joining it, the two hands, you have to divide it. You put it, so it's 17. So we have to sew. You'll be measuring it while you are sewing. So we have to sew the down. So we join it. Sorry, the video is long, but I don't want to do part 2. You have to sew, let it be neat, you see. So now I'm done with, we are done sewing it. What I'm going to do, I need belt. I want to use belt. So you can decide to skip the belt, but me, I want the belt. So this is the belt. You have to join it this way. You see, this way. You take it, let it be knit this way. It will be like this. You sew here. So this is the belt. I finished sewing it. So we're going to iron everything out. We have to iron everything. So I have to take away this machine so that we'll bring an iron to iron everything. So the cloth, we have to iron it. To iron is very important. You have to learn how to iron if you don't know how to do so. When you press it very well, you see, you press the line so neat and all. So I have to finish pressing everything. So according to the way we print it, you press it that way. The neck, when you're pressing it, you press it well. So the belt, we have to iron it as well. So as I finish ironing it, I have to wear it so that you see. I wonder what is real. Is this really so guys, this is the way I'm going out today with my bag and my dress. You see the dress, this is the final conclusion of the dress. So this is the way I'm going out today. So if you want to know how I make this bag, put it down below. I will bring it to you. So you can make your bag, you can make your dress with your bag, even with your shoe you can make it if you want to. So what did you think, guys? This is it. You can decide to hold your bag like this. You can decide to hold it like this. You see, you take any of your bets, you add to it. You can decide to say, no, I don't want to hold the rope, I just want to hold it this way. You see? So that is it, guys. Am I not beautiful on it? Like, share, subscribe. If I can do it, you can do it. So try to do yours and let me see. Bye bye.